Yeah, you can still share it whilst I'm doing this.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So tonight we have a special guest coming on. We have episode 214 of the Infra-Red podcast. But yeah, no, welcome on, Rob Perry.
What's going on, guys?
Hello. So you're. Oh, I just pinched my finger in that. So you're a DJ in Perth?
Yes, DJ.
Tell me about yourself. Who are ya? What do you do? Back in the rabbit hole.
About 5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm listening.
So freshly turned 18. I was going out a lot, obviously, just getting absolutely drunk and stuff.
Partying, drinking,
and
time, like.
all these antics really. And I was going down to Bar 1 quite a lot as well, and
yeah, that bloody place. I mean, that place has been there forever, right?
Forever.
Because it's in Hillary's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Kieran. Yeah, he's onto it.
He's onto it.
Yeah.
So I was going out a lot. I was going to Bar 1, Club Humble. Those were like my only two favorite nightclubs when I was 18. That I just
They did so well, right? Humble, like Club Humble.
Yeah.
I've never been to Club Humble, but holy crap, Furman.
Yeah.
You've done well. Like,
he's done well.
He's done very well with that place.
Honestly, when I first went there, I was just like, holy shit, there's 3 different stages. There's like party commercial stage, there's like hip hop, and there's like
Humble then Club? No, it's called Club Humble. Sorry. No, keep going. There we go. There we go. He's got it. Yeah, like that. They've done so
well
with that.
Yeah.
How many likes they have on Facebook? 16,000.
Yeah, holy shit.
Crap. They've done even better than well.
Yeah. It's going off, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, I used to always go to Club Humble and Bar 1. Then
what was the music and stuff like for Club Humble and Bar 1? Just for people that people had never been out.
So Bar 1 was more party house,
commercial.
Commercial type of music.
Yeah.
And Club Humble had 3 different stages. So they had the party stage, which is all your commercial stuff with house as well.
Yeah.
Then you also had your hip hop and R&B room as well. Then upstairs you had your drum and bass and like rhythm and all that.
This is at Bar 1.
Oh no, this was at Club Humble.
Club Humble.
Yeah.
Really? So they had like 3 different areas?
3 different stages, man.
I thought it was just hip hop and R&B and stuff. I didn't realise it's like everything.
Well,
amazing.
When I eventually got my residency at Club Humble, it was only the 2 stages because I don't think anyone that was going to Humble was going into the bass room and stuff. But
yeah, okay then.
Yeah, that's from what I've been hearing, basically.
Yeah, just word around stuff. But
so yeah, like I was going out every Saturday night, and I was always the first one through the doors, basically. Cause
really, like, as soon as the place opened?
Yeah.
Cause that's all right, yeah.
Because, the amount of love that I had for, like, music and stuff. And then it suddenly hit to me when I was down at Sets on the Beach.
So what year was this? Yeah, Sets on the Beach was a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was like 2019, that. Yeah.
Yeah, so before COVID and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I remember Sets on the Beach, but then I don't think they've had any recently.
Nah, I think they were going to do one with Fisher.
Yeah.
But obviously with COVID happened,
Yeah, that's what happened. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to do,
And so when I went to Sets on the Beach...
When was their last post? 2022? 2023? 2022? 2023.
Yeah.
It's a whole year. Okay.
So on the lineup was Shiba San, which I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, I've never even heard of them, to be honest. But
yeah. So I went to see Shiba San live, and he was just playing all like tech house, and it was just fucking the best music, man. Holy shit. I was just like, right on front of the stage. And you just got all this like space coming out of the subwoofers, man. And like, holy fuck, it was like the best music I've ever listened to.
It's crazy how tech house had made such a huge wave and resurgence, right?
Yeah.
Like,
oh man, it was honestly so good. I was obviously drunk, really. Like, I've had like a couple of vodka Red Bulls, and like, yeah, when I listened to Shiver Sand live, I was just like, man, I was just going marbles. I was just like, I was just like, this is house music. This was good.
This is nuts, right? If you look at tech house from like 10 years ago or 15 years ago, it's so different.
So different.
It's like bare bones, chill, groovy, but like bare bones house music. And now tech house is just thumping, banging, just like groovy bass music almost, right?
So much better, like, today.
So much better.
Then like, oh man, then when Shiver Sam was playing, I just got my phone out and started Shazamming every single song. And I was just like, this is such good music, really. Then I got home and I started like putting all these songs into like a playlist on Spotify. And at the time, I was working at my parents' business, Colrock, at Hillary's Boat Harbour.
Yeah.
I was just playing all these like tech house songs like during like my shift and stuff, and like I was kicking all these like girls off the aux. I just want house music.
Like, sorry, girl. Like,
sorry,
I can't.
Sorry, no commercial, no throwbacks.
Like, we're having a party time.
And I was just like kicking people off aux. I was just like, I just want to listen to this Shiver Sand guy.
Yeah.
And
I give him a listen, actually. I really want to listen.
I still do play a couple of his songs like throughout my sets now, and I still adore the man. Like, he is still like one of my favorite artists.
Is he like an Australian artist? Can we look him up? How do you spell him?
Shiver Sand, SHIBA.
It's like Shiba Inu.
And San, SAN. Yeah.
Shiver Sand.
Oh, look at the man.
It's funny how so many DJs have that like personas, like Sonny's on, bucket hat, hat, or like look how gangster they are.
That's honestly like what I was doing for a bit. I was just like wearing that kind of like lifestyle bucket hat with some glasses, going into like my nightclub sets and just basically
just grooving. So you were making playlists on Spotify.
Making playlists on Spotify. Then my dad came in one day in my bedroom and said, why don't you just put this all on a USB and try and mix it up in my office? So in my dad is also a DJ and producer as well.
Okay.
So he's got the CDJ 900s up there.
Not Nexus, just normal.
Nah,
900s?
Just normal 900s. Just like digital, man. Like, honestly.
Did you ever play on those when you were a kid or anything like that?
Yeah, him and his DJ partner, so they used to be called Adam and Jackson back in the day.
Okay.
And like, so not those ones.
Go back to the web again. So go, and then the first one, 900 archive down, that one there. Because they don't sell them anymore, I don't think. Nah, they're up to 3,000. And XDJs and whatever else they sell.
They're literally like the shittest DJ decks ever.
Well, that's it. Look at them. So they've got old beat, no waveform. No waveform at all.
No waveform at all. There's like a tiny little red waveform at the bottom. But
that you have to like analyze the tracks first. So it doesn't even pop up, right?
No. Yeah. So you have to analyze it. Then
zoom in. So just up. Right. So that little part, see where the numbers are? Yeah, that. That's the waveform there with the little red line is.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that thing there. Yeah, I remember I've played on those before. Like I've just used Tractor for everything.
Yeah, Tractor.
I just always use Tractor, but I remember having a go at some of these, being like, God damn, how do you even do this? Like, because obviously I didn't have record box or anything like that, and didn't have anything analyzed. But I'm like, where's the beat grid? Like, where's waveform? But yeah, sorry. So you went up to your dad's office.
So I managed to download all these Super soundtracks onto a USB using YouTube Music, so I was kind of pirating music off there. I think that's how every
28 kilobits.
I think that's how like every like new Perth DJ is getting their music these days now. So so yeah, I did put it onto a USB, try mixing it up on my dad's DJ decks, and I was just so confused, man. Like, I was
it's like
just
a spaceship if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, can you pull up the a setup if you can? So like the 3 with the DJM in the middle. So many people don't realize, but like, so that second photo there, like even just that, it's like when you like look at this the first time, does that not look like a spaceship?
Yeah, like I had no idea what knobs were like which ones as well. I kept pressing the effects button and the big blue button, but like that's all I basically knew, really.
Just
like, Oh, this effect sounds really good. And, so then I got into that. Then I was just like, I want to learn how to properly DJ. Like, I know my dad's like a professional DJ, but I need something that's more, up to date, really. And like, so then I kept asking around. I saw the Bar 1 DJs at the time, and I think I met Lewis Abraham, the dude that's name is Shroom. I met him up on
Shroom,
yeah, he was playing at Bar 1 for one of the Club 4 tunes, which I used to always line up first and actually like go into Bar 1 the first person.
Can you pull up Shroom on SoundCloud if you can? Like, he's so talented.
He's very talented.
Very talented. I want to get him back on here. He's a really cool guy. I got him on like first 40 episodes.
Yeah.
It was a long
time ago.
But so you lined up for that.
Yeah. He was playing a commercial DJ set at Bar 1, and I decided to come up on stage and just ask him, how do you learn how to DJ and stuff? Then he told me Lab 6. So I searched up Lab 6 online, and I inquired for a DJ course. I went to Lab 6 when they were in North Perth at the time, on Brisbane Street pretty much. And like I was so interested in like learning how to DJ on like newer gear, basically, or more updated.
What were you using though, like 2000 Nexuses or?
So Lab 6 had like Nexus 2s and also Nexus 1s, which are pretty like commonly used in the industry still. And so basically I did a course with Lab 6, a group 1, and my first DJ lesson, I was just like, wow, so mind blowing. Like, I finally got to use like Record Box for like the first time, really, and
it all just made sense. Spaceship made sense. Right?
Everything kind of like makes sense, and you also got the option to play on the virtual ones on Record Box as well. So I was just feeling around, just like trying to understand like what's what. Then eventually, after like 5 lessons, I record my first mix, and I was just like, yes, let's go.
Make it happen.
I want to make something better than Shiver Sam while listening at Sets on the Beach.
Yeah.
And Luke Chan, who was my DJ instructor, got together all these like tech house tracks, and made my first like mix ever. Posted it up on social, and pretty much all my like mates were just like really impressed. Like, this shit slaps and all that. I was just so over the moon by it. I was just like, I want to make another one. So then I went back to Lab 6, done more advanced courses, like advanced mixing.
Yeah, okay.
Eventually I learned how to triple drop as well, which is not commonly used in house music,
Yeah.
but...
It's so funny with that because it's like you really only do double drops and triple drops for like rhythm, drum and bass,
Yeah.
and like dubstep.
Yeah.
You don't, people don't double drop house music.
No.
It doesn't work.
I remember once in my I think it was in my third like house mix, I did do a triple drop and it just sounded so shit.
Yeah,
And
it's like 3 house songs overlapped each
Yeah.
other.
It's just like I think
not fast enough and like just But
so when it come to mix 2, I finally learned how to use 3 decks at the same time, and I was just like, man, this is good. At all this as well, I didn't really tell my parents I was doing a DJ course at Lab 6 as well.
really, so your dad didn't even know.
No, I used to say to my dad, I'm going to cricket training.
Really?
It's
What happened
just
when
like-
you told him though? Like, did you tell him?
Oh,
or-
he flipped, man.
Really?
Holy shit, yeah, he flipped. He
Then
got
what-
so, like, angry and shit.
Really? You
yeah.
would, what? Because
Yeah, he want him to teach me and
yeah,
stuff.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to explain to him. I was just like, I can't learn like with old gear. Like I need like the newest like gear to understand like
That's
everything.
reasonable,
And
yeah.
it just made sense pretty much, like how it all came together. Really, like how to use everything and stuff. And you got like someone who's there who's qualified and stuff. Has got so much experience doing all commercial gigs and stuff, like playing at Pineapple Club, Banana Social.
Because
That's
that's the thing about Lab 6. Like once you complete the course, then you can go and play at the
Yeah.
fruit festivals.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just call them fruit festivals.
Fruit festivals.
Because that's what they are. Banana Social.
Yeah.
Like Pineapple Club, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's the fruit. Like,
Yeah.
It's the fruit basket.
And like at the time, all my mates were going all to these fruit festivals and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
just like, I also want to DJ here. And it wasn't soon after when I went back for the third time to Lab 6 to do another like 5 more lessons, how to mix hip hop or R&B, as well as a little bit of D&B as well.
Yeah.
And that's when I got offered like my first silent disco gig at Block Party.
Okay.
And
What, Leaderville Block Party? Or?
yeah, Leaderville
Yeah,
Block Party.
pull that up.
That
how is
was
that?
such a vibe.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Every
Honestly,
year.
like I love, Block Party and stuff. Like they're so good. Like
But then, so what time did you play for that? And like, was that your first gig? Or?
yeah, first gig. It was on the same night as Listen Out as well. So I was just like kind of bummed that I didn't go to Listen Out, but I was also going to
And
something cooler
Yeah.
as well, like Block Party. And yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Look at that third photo. Like, it's the Leaderville Hotel, but it's just packed
Yeah.
out, right?
it's so good. And honestly, it's just every single time you're at Block Party, it's just full of chicks, man. Holy fuck.
It's just full of girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But then, so what was your first gig like? Like, what time slot did you play?
So I played 9 to 10, if I could remember, at Block Party.
Downstairs or upstairs?
It was
or?
a silent disco, so it was out on the street.
Okay.
They had like a makeshift like setup as well, full stage with lighting as well, and yeah, it was good. I was basically, my policy for that was playing all 1990s music.
Yeah, classics.
Yeah, classics and stuff. I was just like, okay, I could definitely do that. Like, yeah, keen to do it. Then when it came to the night, I was just playing like big hits and stuff.
Did people like receive it well? Did it work?
Yeah, it worked well. Eventually, when Sandstorm came on by Drew, I got everyone onto my channel. Hey, I was just like, yeah, that was good. Then I, after that, I got asked to play at Beachside at Bar 1.
Beachside.
Yeah,
Bar
so most of my mates were at North Beach Footy Club, and one of the captains on the A grade team was running all these like events at Bar One. So one of them was called Beachside. So he listened to my mix and he asked me to play the opening set of Bar One, and I was just like, holy shit, here we go, man.
Yeah,
like
doing nightclubs now.
Yeah, so I did that, and that was just so good. Like literally all my high school mates came along, plus all the footy boys, and yeah, it was just nuts, man. Like honestly, that was just such good times there, and yeah, I loved every moment of that gig as well. Like I even go back to my phone some days just having a look, like holy shit, that's
the thing about it, right? It's like it's like with the podcast. Like I can look back on old episodes, like, oh my god, I had long hair or this or that. Yeah. So when you look back on photos and remember how much fun you had, playing these gigs, the things you've done, the things you can tell your kids and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's like, you know, when mum's like, oh, no smoking cigarettes, like back in my day, I used to punch a pack every fucking weekend, like that kind of stuff. Like, you know, it's fun. It's enjoying life, having a good time.
It's funny because I was looking back at my old USB. I had the very first set of me playing at Bar One. Yeah. I was just playing some heavy shit straight away. Like, straight for open as well. I was just like, I could have left this to the next DJ. Like, it was way too heavy and stuff. Like, Levels, for example. Yeah. It was like a 9 to 11:30 slot as well. And, yeah, it was nuts. Like, that was probably one of my favourite gigs that I've had. So, yeah, then, like, every now and then I was doing all these, like, beachside sets as well at Bar One. And, yeah.
So why were they called beachside? Were they, like, outside at all, or like so it was inside, or
I think it's got something to do with North Beach. Okay. So yeah, I'd say it would have something to do with the footy club and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and that was just one of the best times. Like doing all those beachside gigs was just like nuts. Then it came to me one day that the owner was short of a DJ on a Saturday night and asked me to close up Bar One from 12 to close.
Yeah, wow. So what's that, like 12 until 3? 12 until 4?
Yeah, 12 to 4, if I can remember. Because Bar One wasn't really that busy, like, during, like, this was before COVID and stuff. Yeah. So we're closing at, like, 3 or 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Yeah. And yeah, it was good. It was very, very good. Very good gig as well. Like I was just trying to play all throwbacks and
good practice, right? Like like not even practice, but like it's you're playing proper gigs, but playing 4-hour DJ set. Yeah, keeping that energy, that vibe. Like, yeah. It's difficult. Some people can't do it. Right. Some people literally can only do a 1-hour set.
1 hour set before people just realize, oh, I'm getting too scared. Like. I'm losing like the dance floor and stuff, like and it's just such a good so fun. Like I love doing like nightclub gigs, like they're honestly my favourite still. Like
I'm just getting too old for it. I mean, I'm 31. If I go to a nightclub, I'm hanging out with 18 to 22 year olds almost on average. Not saying that is the overall demographic, but
for me these days, I just hang out in the lighting booth. Like I just grab all my drinks, just chill out in the lighting booth. Like I don't want to really like socialize. Like I'm not that type of person that wants to go out there onto the dance floor and actually socialize and shit. Like
you just want to just have fun and be in like your own space.
Yeah. So. Yeah. In case I do get a little bit too intoxicated, it's not on the dance floor or anything. So
that was before COVID then. So
yeah.
What happened for COVID for you then?
For COVID, it was a bit of a struggle. I was still working at my parents' ice cream shop as well. Yeah. And we weren't able to go out much and stuff. So
that's it. I didn't know what was going on. Like it was just scary times, right?
If I could remember correctly, I think that's when I first bought my DJ decks. It was the DDJ 1000.
Okay.
and you have to hook up with your map book and stuff. And
it's not standalone. Yeah.
yeah, and it was all one decks, and the only thing I hated about it was that you can't take USB. And yeah, that's the only like bad issue with those decks. Eventually I sold it, so that was a good thing, but yeah, it was just good to practice on. Like, I was making mixes left, right and centre. I had I think over COVID period I'd done like over 10 mixes on my SoundCloud from those DJ decks.
Nice.
Then, like, I got into the point where I wanted to be like James Hype. I think,
look at him. He's
I think like when I look back on it, I just like, I can't believe I want to be like this dude, like just using 4 decks. Because I was able to
1.2 million followers.
Yeah. He just pops up on my TikTok feed so much as well.
The next one. I mean, it's his Tomorrowland set, so he has to put a show on. Did you know? I found this out the other day.
Yeah.
Apparently, so it's conspiracy almost. But apparently, every single DJ on the main stage of Tomorrowland, all of their sets pre-recorded. And the reason why is because it's just like the Olympics. When Fatboy Slim played there, nothing was plugged in. Can you Google Fatboy Slim Olympics? Nothing was plugged in because they can't stuff the Olympics up.
Yeah.
They can't stuff Tomorrowland up.
No.
And did you hear, like, this is ages ago, but the Avicii Levels thing, where it's like ultra music, and people played Avicii's Levels like 4 times in one day.
Yeah.
And then the day after, like, if you play that, then when did you find a photo? Look up, Fatboy Slim Olympics. Yeah, DJ deck not plugged in, maybe. No, you can see on the bottom left. So up, left. Yeah, what about that one?
What DJ decks are those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I think that's the one. There was one where he was on a float, and the float was moving around. And with the float moving around, it's like this big pink thing. I remember seeing it. But nothing was plugged in. And the reason why is because obviously it's moving around.
Yeah.
So you can't have the cables just moving with you. But it's because they didn't want him stuffing up the Olympics. Just in case. It's not to say that you can't play a perfect set, but it is just people don't want that liability. Like,
having a look at that image, like, I don't know what DJ decks there are. Like, they could just be some,
No, that's Brighton Beach. Yeah. Yeah, but you can like, look at the DJ in the center though. Like, zoom right in on the center, if you can.
Yeah, there's nothing plugged into the mixer, if that.
No, right click, open a new tab, or that. No, sorry, open. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at that, and zoom right in. So look at that. There's nothing plugged in.
No.
By the looks of it, at least.
Holy shit.
That's Fatboy Slim. But that's because they don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what happens at Tomorrowland, Electric Zoo, and also there was another huge Ultra. I think Ultra as well. But I think that's because of the Avicii's Level thing, where everyone's 4 times in one day Avicii's Levels, and the day after there was a bit of there was a thing that said if you play Avicii's Levels here, you will not be booked here again. Oh, you can Google that. That was a legit thing. But sorry, like, we got sidetracked. So like, where were we up to?
So I attempted to hook up my dad's DJ decks onto the DDJ 1000.
Yeah.
I tried to do a James Hype mix.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, well, 4 decks at the same time.
Yeah,
like
4 decks.
Like, I kind of, when I DJ, I just have A, B, but I have C, D on my laptop.
Yeah.
And I just drag the songs are going to play next.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because then it's like, I'll go A, B, but then from C, I'll go to A.
Yeah.
And from D to B. or Deed or whichever like little organization thing, but I never really play on 4 decks. I'll play stuff on 3 decks occasionally.
3 decks,
But commercial music, you can't really double drop or sample things over the top. Like I can easily sample things over the top in my mixes, but that's just from using just 2 decks because I can quickly load up another song. Like,
even with like Serato with the stems and stuff, like you can like easily chop out like the vocals or like the drums and stuff. Like I wish Recordbox had that kind of technology, but I think it's just not there yet for them. So
that's what's silly in a way. It's like Tractor was so far ahead of the game. Denon was so far ahead of the game. Then they released the 3000 Nexuses, and they kind of got on par. Yeah. But then they're still missing all the stem technology, all that. But now they're called Alpha Theta.
Alpha Theta now, yeah.
And it's all wireless and it's all Bluetooth. That's the direction they're going in, which I think will make more money.
So what now? All the subs and all the club like
Bluetooth.
Yeah, PA systems are now gonna be Bluetooth.
Nah, it would never get to that stage. Because imagine it's like, oh look, Stacey on the crowd just like interrupted. She was sending a photo to her friend or whatever, and the sub started distorting.
Sub started distorting.
That's it. Blame Stacey for having Bluetooth on her phone. But they look funky, don't they?
Yeah, I don't like them, mate.
Yeah, they're just so different. Like,
yeah.
But it's battery powered, though.
It's just not my type, so...
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. So you were plugging them into your 1000s.
Yeah. I tried to attempt to do the like James Hype mix, and it was just shit, man. Like, honestly, like... Never attempted it again. Just delete all these acapellas off my record box.
Yeah.
Like I just said to myself, not gonna do it. Like it's too complicated.
But that's it. Like you can do a good set just on 2 or 3 decks easily.
Yeah. Then eventually, when with all these like restrictions came off with COVID, I kept messaging the Bar One owner, see if there's any DJ sets and see if he's got open up, because that's when they announced like the nightclubs can open up, and that's when he basically booked me for it to open up the opening night. It was me and Patrick Talon, who's currently in Europe at the moment, and. Yeah, me and Patrick used to go so ham on like the drinks and stuff. Like, it was just unbelievable.
It's the drinking culture. Like, I kind of miss the drinking culture a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This whole like DJing thing has kind of made me an alcoholic a bit.
Yeah, tell me about it, right?
Shit.
Like, honestly, like it's. People don't realise is that when you get a $50 bar card or a $100 bar card, and he's like, you don't even ask for it. It's like, oh, by the way, you have a $50 bar card. It's like, excuse me, I can get 2 cocktails, or I can have 4 shots of tequila, like, and then just see where the night takes me after that. Like, but yeah, it's so much fun though, right?
Yeah,
it's all about balance, is what I've realized.
Balance, yeah.
It's like you got to look after yourself. Don't end up like me, where you wake up and you're like, God damn, I'm so hungover.
That's like literally me every fucking Saturday night, really. But every Sunday I wake up, I'm like, why do I keep doing this to myself?
Yeah, everyone thinks the same thing. But when you're young. When you're young, have as much fun as you can.
Exactly right, really.
I've said this to so many people, but I don't think I've said it much on the podcast because I'm 31 now.
Yeah.
But when I look back from when I was 18 to 30, I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
And I was very lucky to be able to do things that some people would only dream of doing. Yeah. But at the same time, I was just fortunate, and I'm very thankful, and I just had so much fun.
Yeah.
And when I look back on it, it was just so good. It was just so good. But everyone gets older. We all move on. Things happen. This happens. Life happens in a way.
Life happens, yeah.
But as long as you can look back on it, and then you can tell your kids. Like, I will tell my kids. You know, when I was 18, I did this and I did that. I didn't really know people, but I did all these good things, and look what happened out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we're all alcoholics in this industry. But,
the owner of Bar One offered me a residency at Bar One, which I was super stoked. Like, I was happy. It was close to home as well. Like, some nights I can just walk home.
Oh, it was that close.
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, my parents lived in Sorrento, so like, I used to be able to walk home. Then somehow I would pass out at Seacrest Park with the sprinklers on, and just wake up with fully wet, and I was just like,
hallelujah.
Fuck.
That's fair.
It's just like
to me in the past, house parties and stuff.
Yeah, thank God. Like, I don't live that close to home now, so
yeah. So you do have to be sensible.
Yeah. Well, there's now Ubers these days, so yeah. I generally just Uber myself home every day, really. So
that's fair.
But yeah, so I first went into Bar One and had a residency there. I was literally there every Friday and Saturday. Like, I love the club pretty much. Like, I love my residency. Used to have free drinks like every time I go there, and I just used to be so like hammered and stuff. Like, I was just
having a good time.
It's just unbelievable, really. And like, and you know, I've then got into event management, really, and this was all because I got my first gig at Pineapple Club, and just DJing at Pineapple Club was just like, holy fuck, like, this is a festival, man. Like,
it's crazy, isn't it? Because it's like, it's a local festival with local DJs, but it sells out, and then it's like, you know, you get
incredible.
It's only got 5,000 followers on Instagram.
So,
it's the fruit people. It's the fruit clubs. I mean, look at that.
That is just fucking incredible.
See, I've never been to any of those.
Yeah.
I'm always working. I've never been to them.
So, I got my first gig at Pineapple Club. And that just kind of made me realise that I could probably turn this into a career. Like, you know, I was at uni at the time studying primary school teaching. Then I used to get bored in my lectures and in my tutorials. I was just like, I don't want to do this, man. Like, this is so boring. Like, you know, it just made me realise that I could, you know, start like my own events business and, you know, try running events and stuff. So it didn't happen long after that till I messaged the owner of Bar One to run an event like what the footy club boys used to do, and sure enough, it went ahead. Named it Aloha Nights because.
So you ran Aloha Nights?
Yeah.
No way! I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm connecting the dots here.
Yeah.
Can we look up Aloha Nights? Yeah. No way. All right, go on.
So Aloha happened, and when I was stressed out for the first event because it was my first time like doing it.
Yeah.
And like, it was just incredible. Like, the first start was just insane, really. And that's me in the corner with my phone. So I wanted to keep it all like the beach theme, like with a Hawaiian twist, basically. And sure enough, it went ahead, and I ran a couple of events at Bar One. Then I was also doing Ice Cream Factory as well, with the Banana Social Primary as well, with Middle Ground still, who ran all but like Pineapple Club and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just good. Like I love DJing at Ice Cream Factory. Then one of the Lab 6 instructors, Paulo,
Yeah.
DJ Midsole.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of him. Never met him though.
Yeah. He messaged me offering me a main stage gig at Banana Social. And I was just like, holy fuck. This is like the peak moment of my DJ career, basically. And like, yeah, sure enough, like, I like did that. And it was just nuts, man. Like, honestly, I was just playing all like house music as well. I wasn't really a...
Look at that.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of miss Banana Social. Like, it was just such a vibe at Ice Cream.
Doesn't Banana Social still run?
Nah, that they haven't ran for like a long time, if that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
I think they've, like, with the promoters from Ice Cream Factory, I think they changed it up last season by running their own shows and not calling in like with the third party promoters and stuff. And yeah, I think that's basically what happened, if that.
Yeah, okay then.
So yeah.
So yeah, how was playing a main stage set for that?
Oh, it was just wild, man.
What time were you playing for that?
I was playing the closing set as well. Like,
Really?
It was...
What do you play? Like,
I had no idea. I create playlists on Recordbox and I just chucked every track that I want to hear on the main stage.
yes, that's what I want to listen to.
It got to a point where it was like 300 tracks. So I was just like, I can't fit this all in. Like, so I was just like, okay, I just gotta have to select on the night. Like, yeah, that's what happened really. And I was just, it was wild, man. Honestly, so fucking wild that night. It was just, yeah, it was good vibes.
So what happened after that?
What's that?
What happened after that then? I didn't realise you had such a huge career. It's awesome.
Yeah, then after that I had a pretty big fallout with Bar One, which turned my whole residency upside down basically. Yeah. So I was left...
We won't get into that though.
Yeah. Like, basically, after that, I was still doing private gigs. Like, all my mates were booking me for their 21st and stuff. And, like, yeah, I used to be able to do 21st and do, like, a Bar One, like, 1 to close set as well.
Yeah.
But after that happened, it just kind of shambled everything as well, including the events as well. So
yeah,
that's when I set my press kit out all over Perth again. And funny enough, the Franchina boys hit me up because they were running Niche Bar and Prince Lane as well.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And they were also DJing at Paramount after as well.
Yeah, they were the Paramount guys, basically.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that happened. And they gave me my first shot at Prince Lane, if I can remember. And I did my first 8 to close set on a Saturday. Just playing all R&B and stuff. And I didn't fully met the Franchina brothers till I went to, Niche Bar.
Where is Prince Lane again?
Prince Lane's in the city. It's just like on the corner near Magnet House.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is Carnegie's. So, yeah, it was Carnegie's and they changed it to Prince Lane. Yeah, and then downstairs is the pub.
Yeah. So they've got a rooftop bar, which was where I used to DJ at.
Yep.
And they've also got the downstairs as well. I'm not sure how it fully works there now because they've changed ownership now. So, yeah, so I did my first gig with the Frachita brothers there.
Yeah.
Then I met Jamie at Niche Bar as well because I'm pretty sure one of his DJs called in sick that night, so I had to close up Niche Bar from 12:30 to close. And yeah, it was
What? So 12:30 in the afternoon.
no, at night.
At night, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, midnight.
Yeah.
To what time? Like 2 a.m.
Sometimes 3 o'clock. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's cool. Have a license for that.
So I'm not sure how the whole licensing works with those types of bars really.
Yeah.
Then they recently done a whole like redone as well. They've turned it into a pub now with like food as well.
Yeah.
And there's the Ish Bar just was a slow start after COVID really. Like it was just a struggle basically. And now Streamline basically runs all the DJs there now. So
it's interesting though because of how it's like say Streamline and all these other different companies, they'll get them and then the agents like the venues will try different agencies.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating. See, it's like they'll give them a go for some time. Like a friend of mine, she was working at OBH. So before it wasn't Streamline. Last summer it was another company, but now this year it's Streamline.
Yeah.
So then it's interesting because it's like she was playing through a different company last time, but now she contracts to all the different companies, right?
Yeah.
So then she's working for Streamline and they're booking out at OBH again.
OBH.
So then she's had to message the venue manager and be like, "Hey, I'm coming back. You know, hope it's all good. You know, because like they loved her anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm with a different booking agency now. You know, I still work for X.
Yeah.
But now Y is taken over, and it happens every year. Every year, there's like new managers, new event companies, this, that. People just like swapping and trying different things and stuff. So
yeah.
Shannon's doing really well with Streamline.
Yeah. Honestly, I was going to hit him up, I think, the next couple of weeks because my whole new goal now is to do interstate gigs as well as doing festival sets again for the next summer, if that. But yeah, it's been pretty slow the past couple of weeks because obviously
weather.
Yeah,
it's winter. Every single venue around Perth has been struggling because of this storm and how cold it is and raining and all that.
Yeah, or with the whole tree company that I work for during the week as well, we've had like plenty of call outs and stuff. Like last Thursday, I think there was like 6 call outs.
That's not
I
bad.
think one of the call outs was actually on the news as well because there was a tree hanging over on Tonkin Highway. I'm pretty
really?
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure the whole story about it, but we did get a call out for that.
That's cool. But so like you're doing Niche Bar.
So I was doing Niche Bar for a bit, and then Jamie got me into doing some of the Paramount sets as well. So that was good fun. And yeah, I basically just wanted to go back into doing nightclub sets, if that. And yeah, it was good. But at the same time, it came to realization. This was mentioned by my accountant as well, that I'm still not making the same amount of money as I was with Bar One. So I was just like, oh shit, okay, I need to pick up more, gigs as well. So that's when it came to my mind, because my whole goal was to, basically play at Capel Corp, well, now known as Night Owl now.
Yeah.
And because, like, literally at every Night Owl venue, it's always, like, busy. It's always so fun to play at as well. And
they have monopoly on Perth.
yeah.
Monopoly.
Yeah. So that's when I messaged my so I sent an email to Jeff Halley, who's just been so great to me in the past 2 years. Like, couldn't thank the man enough because he's always like giving me so much work and stuff. So then he messaged me back. We've had a phone call. He said that he's not looking for bass DJs for the nightclubs, but he is looking for bar DJs for the breakwater. So that's when I suddenly realised, well, I can probably get my foot in through the door here. And
bars, you make a lot more money.
Yeah.
1 hour versus 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's the way you gotta look at it.
Because I was only doing, 4 to 5 hours at Prince Lane, and I just wanted that extra, and that's when I went into Breakwater. And honestly, the Breakwater is just my favourite venue right now. It is just so good. I love the staff there. I just love the atmosphere there. It's just such good vibes there. And it's been struggling a bit lately, but it's
the weather.
It's the weather.
Yeah.
But it's just my favourite gig to do. Like it's just incredible views.
Yep. On the river, on the ocean like that. Like.
Yeah. So Jeff hit me up to do my first breakwater gig, and that happened, and it was just amazing, man. It was on a Saturday, a 3-hour DJ set, and it was from 6 till 9, and it was just such a dream. Like I pretty much saw all my high school mates down there, some ex-work colleagues as well, and it was just so good. Like, honestly, felt like I was back at Bar One, if that. So
that's what you want, though. That's where it's like, say for me, the Guildford Hotel.
Yeah,
I love playing the Guildford Hotel because I get to play classic rock and roll,
and
old school pub tunes.
Yeah,
but everyone there is awesome. There's a security guard called Alex. So me and him, I'm Alex, he's Alex, and we just get along like fire. It just works out so well. But that's what makes a good gig, right?
Yeah.
When everyone's just there to have a great time, have fun, and just enjoy their time.
Yeah.
And like when they really appreciate the DJ, it just makes you feel like you're worth more in a way. Like you feel like sentimental. It's like, like people are having a good time, and I'm just pressing play. I'm just mixing a few songs. Like.
So after I had my first gig, Jeff booked me out throughout October. He just basically given me a residency at Breakwater to play there every Friday.
That's not bad.
Then it was just such a dream, man. Like, it was just then I had a fallout with the Franchina brothers because they obviously wanted me to play at their venues, but I've chosen Jeff because Jeff was offering me more hours, more money,
more venues.
More venues as well.
It's a bit silly with that, isn't it? Because that's where it's like, it shouldn't be like that because we're all contractors. Yeah. We should all just be able to pick and choose when we want to work. Yeah. But then, like, there have been times in the past that, okay, you like, I'll just openly say it because I don't do it anymore, but it's like, you play for Capital Corp, so you can't play at Amber. And it's like, you play for Amber, you can't play for Capital Corp. Yeah. But it's just like, it was just like rival. It's like the companies being like, well, no, like, this is a good DJ. We want them for our venue. Yeah. Kind of thing. But then obviously it's just like, we follow the money. We follow the money, but also we follow the vibe and the atmosphere and the fun things. If the venue's not doing too well, but it's a good venue, it's a fun venue, but then we go somewhere else and you play at a nightclub instead, well, the nightclub might be better. Maybe you like the nightclub better. Maybe you like the other venue better. It's like the Guildford Hotel. And Long Chim's. I played a Thai restaurant. I've been playing there for 7 years. Right, but this Thai restaurant, it's the only place where I get to play Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, Cold Chisel, like classic, fun, not full-on rock and roll, but like restaurant music, essentially. Yeah. But because of that, it's like then I can cover my bases with Guildford Hotel, rock and roll and party stuff. Yeah. Peach Pit, beachy tunes. Long Chim's, chill, nice, housey, this, that, whatever I want it to be, but like mellow, and then I can go and play other places, and it's just like an absolute party.
Yeah.
But it's like you cover those bases, right? And that's like, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, the Franchina brothers have taught me quite a lot. They taught me how to AV. I used to be a USB DJ. Then they taught me to use my MacBook, so I was DJing off my MacBook for a bit.
Yeah.
Then when it came to Breakwater, I was just like,
back to the USBs.
Yeah, back to the USBs. Like I just could be like fucked like playing around. And then I updated my MacBook a couple times, and the whole AV function like disappeared. I was just like, oh fuck, I dug myself a hole here.
Yeah.
I can't go back from this.
Yeah.
And yeah, like from there I was just like, yeah, really enjoying the Breakwater. It's just such good vibes. I play all disco classics there.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right?
Then from what Jeff told me in the brief, I'm supposed to not entertain the younger crowd as well, which I do occasionally not do. Don't step in the bounds of not playing like drum and bass or like house as well. I do found out that some of the oldies do like the good old tech house as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And
play a bit of Faithless around some old English like British people, and it works well. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, I have been mixing a bit of like, you know, tech house with the older kind of stuff as well, and it just works really well. Like, you know, all the oldies are still there enjoying it as well, and they're all still into the R&B, you know, commercial stuff as well. So yeah, it's just Breakwater's just amazing. So so then 6 months being at Kappa Corp, Jeff messaged me saying that he's opening up 3 new venues. Those were Print Hall, which is in the city.
Yep.
Then Flight Club Frio.
Yep.
And then Loop as well, which was up at June. Arcade. Yeah. So I messaged Jeff back saying, I'm very interested in like doing like playing at Loop up at Joondalup, because I kind of wanted to get my own like little revenge on like Bar One and stuff. Like, yeah. So Jeff invited me into his office in Netherlands, and we sat down. The whole like main office was so cool. And yeah, we spoke about a couple of things, and I told him that I used to run events at Bar One, and basically, yeah, that kicked off really back to running events again. And yeah, it was good.
Back at Loop. So then what were
back at Loop.
So what? Aloha at Loop or
Aloha at Loop.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was rough on the first event, but we still had quite a few numbers through the doors. We had about 400 people through the doors, which was pretty good still.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Then the second event came through, and it's just like 200 people. Then the third event came, and we've had a sewage at the front of the entrance blow up.
Really?
So,
pipe out the entrance.
Yeah, so there was no like water coming through the taps or anything as well.
Yeah, okay.
I was just like, the whole nightclub had to shut down, and that was on Halloween. I was just like, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Unlucky,
yeah. I just basically.
Oh, you have a website for Aloha?
No, I don't. Hey,
What is this?
this is on the Loop
The
page.
Loop website.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, there you go. You know this existed?
No, you're not.
There you go. You're on the Loop website.
My event's still popular there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
So yeah, like.
Good going, Kieran. You did some snooping.
So yeah, like I was pretty happy. I did. So Jeff told me that he was gonna rotate me around to the different venues. So I managed to get off Breakwater Fridays and started doing Lookout early from 6 to 9, then to doing Loop from 12 to close as well, which works really well. But since I started my arborist job, it's just like, it has kind of like killed me a bit, especially when you've been awake since 6:30 in the morning. You're just like,
See, that's it. That's where like for the last 7 years, 8 years, been a full-time DJ.
Yeah.
Working every single week, and I'm so thankful for everything. And now it's like I've got a day job. And like before I was working up north.
Yeah.
So last year I was working up north. So every time I've come back, I would just take all the gigs, go play gigs, right?
Yeah.
But then this coming week, like these last 6 weeks, like I was just telling you before I went live, like 4:45 a.m. wake up, get to work, start for 6 to 6, do a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
And then I will always get Friday off. That's the deal I made with the guys I work for. But then like Thursday night, do a podcast. Friday, sleep in all day. Just like not get out of bed until 4 p.m. Then go to work, DJ Friday, Saturday, and now, because it's coming back into like spring and stuff, in like doing Sundays, and then get home and go straight to sleep to get up at 4:45 a.m. in the morning again. At one stage, I worked 21 days straight at one stage.
Shit.
But the money was good. Like, you get ahead and get savings and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I'm dying. Like, I'm tired. I was just like, I need to give my body a break. But that's the balance, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you've been an artist and if you've been like a DJ, a producer, a promoter, this, that, the whole shebang. Yeah. It's like your whole weekend is working.
Yeah.
You don't get the Friday, Saturday, Sunday just to relax and take it easy. You're out there partying and providing this entertainment. Like,
yeah. Like, I recently figured out on the Friday, like, not drinking any alcohol.
Helps.
Yeah, that's it. Having 6 Red Bulls at night. And
oh my God, like, how's your heart?
Bro, I was full of energy. I was like jumping around and stuff. I was just like, shit, I got so much energy now.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, I'm getting palpitations. 6 Red Bulls. I'm caffeine sensitive, so I can't even have if I have 1 Red Bull.
Yeah.
I proved this point at work the other day. I had... Because I had a coffee at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I couldn't sleep until 10 p.m. that night, 11 p.m. Fuck. But like that's the thing. It's like it's only 10 p.m., 11 p.m. But it's like I was in bed at 7 p.m. trying to sleep for like 3-4 hours, and I had to get up at 4:45 in the morning. It just like winds me up so much. So I don't know how you did 6 Red Bulls. Like that'd be wild.
Honestly, I was going crazy. Cause,
But then, so what happened with that then?
So, we still can't able to close Loop up later than 3 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
It's just been such a struggle because I've been trying to change up the music quite a lot, and it's just...
Yeah, Fridays are always so difficult in Perth.
It's just so hard, really. Like, I'm trying, like, everything out of my whole music knowledge. Yeah. Trying to keep people in the venue, still buy drinks and stuff. And it's just like, I'm just at the point where I've just, like, I've given up. I'm just going to follow what Jeff told me to do.
Just follow the music brief.
Yeah. And
keep everyone happy.
And just read the room as it is and stuff, and like, if you can't do it, you can't do it. Really, that's it, like you know.
But still, a 3 a.m. finish is not bad though.
No.
Like to go to that extra mile and get that 4 a.m. on a Friday. Yeah, that's impressive because nowhere in Perth really gets that. Nowhere in Perth. And for Loop in Joondalup, there's nothing else around.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Well, that's been my whole argument with the directors at Night Out, is just like, there's nothing around Joondalup besides Varsity.
Yeah.
There needs to be something more, interesting for the young crowd to go up there and to basically go out night clubbing. only one nightclub up there, basically.
That's it. Yeah.
And, you know, it's just such a struggle because I know how much money and effort they've went into putting into this nightclub, and we're just not able to, you know, keep it, you know, busy and stuff. Like, the launch night was insane.
It would have been,
like,
it would have been incredible.
I had breakwater that night. I came straight to Loop, and it was just like the busiest. Like, it was so packed. Like, it felt like there was like another nightclub up at Joondalup, basically, and like yeah, believe it or not, it felt like that. It felt like it was bar one, basically, and like, yeah, it's so good to see, really. Then I got too drunk. Then I kept just shouting Rovey Rush up on stage for some Sam Booker shots, and yeah, there was just, yeah, I got kicked out that night.
Because you got too tipsy.
I was too tipsy, yeah. I was just like, so, like, yeah.
So you are a party boy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, nice.
I like getting other DJs like pissed and stuff. That's just me, really. So.
Getting them drunk. Yeah. Well, as long as they're having fun, right? They can still DJ. Like.
The best one is, I got drive, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's it. You can have one shot. Nah. It's so interesting how culture has changed.
Yeah.
Like, for the drinking. Like,
yeah.
people don't go out as much anymore because they know alcohol's a poison.
Yeah.
COVID, like, someone told me on the podcast a while ago, I can't remember which guest, but it's very interesting to put it in this way. But because of COVID, we had that 1-2 year gap, right?
Yeah.
So then those kids that were 16, 17 or younger, right? They look at their older brothers, older sisters, cousins, whatever it is, going out and having a great time. That 2 year gap was like, okay, well, everyone's at home, everyone's focusing on other things. They don't want to go out as much anymore. It's too expensive. Last night, Raffles Hotel, $23.50 for a large glass of Pinot Noir. $23.50 for a glass of wine.
Fuck.
That's a bottle of wine right there.
Yeah.
Who's going to pay that? Alcohol's too expensive. We don't have enough venues or choices in a way, but we don't even have enough population to be able to fill those venues.
No.
People just get bored of going to the same places over and over again. Venues just get a new lick of paint, basically, new couches and new furniture or whatever else it is, right? And then, like, you know, they get reopened. But Perth is struggling.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks because I love the city so much. And I love the nightlife.
Yeah.
And there's so many cool people like yourself that go out and have a great time. But something needs to happen.
It's not the same as it was
Before COVID.
Yeah. Because, like, I remember Club Humble used to be so busy and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, now you go there. I don't know what it's like today because I haven't been there for like the past 2 years since I've had my residency with Night Owl. But, you know, when I had my residency at the same time with Niche Bar and Prince Lane, I also had residency at Club Humble, which I forgot to mention. And it wasn't busy. Like, it wasn't busy in the party room like it used to be. And it's just like...
It's just something happened after COVID. People just stopped going out.
Yeah.
Like
It felt like a massive, like, disappointment, really.
Yeah.
I know Furman was just trying his hardest to, you know, always, you know, bring the place busy and stuff.
Yeah,
and
make
like,
it good, yeah. But it's just after COVID, everyone took a hit. So, like, before COVID, I was playing every Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Scarborough. No, I was playing every Saturday and Sunday at Scarborough Beach Bar.
Yeah.
And so that was great. I actually managed to build, like, locals and, like, make it a really fun place and get, like, absolute rave up there sometimes. Like, it would be an absolute party. After COVID, to try and get people through the doors that, you know, they're letting anyone in. But when a bloody mum brings her baby in and it's 7:30, 8 p.m. And I'm trying to turn it up and the baby starts crying, it's like, why did you bring a baby to a bloody a night bar, like, you know, to like a live fun bar? That doesn't make any sense. Like, but you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
It's like she brought her baby and it's 8:30 and she's not leaving. Like,
No.
and then she sticks around to like 9 o'clock. Then they leave. But then I've always found, because when you do the long sets between 6 p.m. So if I start at 5, I reckon between 7 p.m. 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. is when you really know if the venue's going to pick up or something's going to happen. People come in, people sit down, people hang out. But if you've got babies in the venue, it's like you can't turn it up. You can't turn it up. Can't upset the babies and the mums. But that's what happened to Scarborough Beach Bar. So now it's just a chill house venue.
Chill house venue.
It used to be an absolute party in there. And it used to be like a rave. But now it is just a family-friendly, relaxed sunset bar.
Yeah.
And they don't get busy after 10 o'clock.
No.
It just quietens off.
It's just Scarborough has been so weird lately.
Yeah.
Like I've played at Lookouts every Friday and Sunday, but this Saturday is probably the first time I played at Lookout in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And like I know Saturdays have been going well. Sundays have been a bit of a struggle because of a certain DJ that keeps playing against the music policy. And I've mentioned this so many times. I know I've had managers and bar staff come up to me about this DJ, and it's just like,
you're not that DJ. So
yeah. Like, what you want? I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I know I've got Jeff's number in my phone. Do you really want me to call him up on a Sunday?
Yeah, and just be like, hey, pass the phone over. Like, hey, Jeff, here's this guy, like, blah, blah, blah. Guy, girl, whatever it is. Like, yeah.
But yeah, and like, I've been there for a few Sunday sessions since he's started his residency. It's just shit, man. Like, honestly, like,
Scarpa's lost his touch.
Yeah. It was so much better when Nick Thompson was playing, Rovey was playing as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just so much better because I remember the good old days that Lookout used to be so busy on a Sunday, and they used to have 3 different DJs on, and now we've got one single DJ that's taken up all the hours. Mind you, he's pissed off all the other night out DJs as well. So
yeah, okay.
like,
we'll talk about that another time. That's fair, yeah.
But yeah, like, it's just, Scarborough has been a bit of a struggle lately, and I don't know how they're going to fix it, if that's, although mind you, they do need a bit of a renovation at the Lookout as well, so
yeah,
that could be up in the cards, really. But
yeah, liquor paint. Change the colour of the bowling alley.
It's just like, recently most of the night out venues actually did get renovated. Like, obviously Arcade and Loop.
Yep.
Then
Metros,
Newport. Metro's got renovated.
Yep.
Breakwater had some renovations done to it.
Yeah.
And the only venue that's left is Lookout.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it definitely needs to happen very soon.
Yeah.
Especially before summer, if that's. But do I see it happening? Probably not till next year, if that. So.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, that's what they have to do it next winter.
Yeah.
Renovation. They're probably just going to trial it this year and then see what happens and then make the decision or whatever they're going to do after that. So.
But honestly, I've said it to the venue manager there as well, because the Breakwater venue manager also runs the Lookout as well.
Yeah.
I've been saying it to him quite a bit, and like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, like, I can't do anything about it, really.
That's it. It's not his call to make. We've only got around 5 minutes left as well, because then we'll be going for like an hour and a half. Shit. Holy crap. Hi, Alex.
Holy shit.
Alex G, hi.
Absolute vodka. Oh, there's my mate Luke Goma up there.
Yeah, big shout outs.
Yeah. CTS.
Alex G, I'm Alex. Oh, I thought you said hi, Alex. My eyes. No, that's fair. But yeah, so quick 5 minutes then. Quick questions. So,
yeah.
where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? What are your goals? What are your ambitions? What do you want to do? I mean, play interstate, right?
Yeah, I do want to pick up some gigs in Brisbane, which I've been trying hard this week, but it's just been like...
Big shout out to Luke.
Legendary. CTS. Yeah, so my biggest plans is to start doing festival sets again. So I am going to message Keegan from Seasons, see if there's any slots, because I want to... The past 2 years I've been doing Breakwater New Year's Eve, and it's just like, I kind of miss the vibe, because I used to always do Block Party New Year's Eve, and I just kind of miss that whole like festival vibe, really. So I'm definitely, my plans are definitely going back into festival sets, and also going into interstate gigs as well. So yeah, just playing house music. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Gorgon City at the moment.
Gorgon City is so good. I've been following them for like 5 years, I think, 4 or 5 years. There's this one song, I can't remember what it's called, but it's so good. It's an older song though.
I keep playing their songs at the Breakwater. It's such a vibe, really.
They really are.
Look at them, such lads. Yeah.
With Dom
Dollar, yeah.
No, they're pretty cool.
That's so good.
So
best lads.
That's what you want to do for the next, like, for the next little period.
Then? Yeah. I don't plan on leaving Night Owl anytime soon. Like, Jeff has just been,
they look after you and you look after them. Then it works hand in hand, right?
He even said to me like last week that I'm one of his valuable DJs. So I take that really on board. And he's been saying to me that the Breakwater has has had a massive improvement since I'm there. So, and that's pretty much what I have to do. Still play there, still entertain the crowd and stuff, and that's basically what I want to do for the next 3 to 5 years, really. So
no, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
just keep going and keep on trucking and see what happens, right?
Yeah. That's my whole big thing, really. So yeah.
Have you ever thought about like studying, or have you ever thought about production, or like?
I probably would get back into production. Just when I find the time. Like,
it's a different can of worms, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so full on. Many people can't do it.
And I'm focusing on my full-time job as well.
Let's bring the money in, right?
Yeah, this week I've reached my probation period, so I can go into full-time, basically. So, and I'm pretty much enjoying, all the tree works and stuff.
You imagine it's very full-on, hard labour, but you keep fit, keep healthy, keeps your hands dirty, you have fun with it, different locations, that kind of stuff, right?
We've got all, contracts with different councils around, around Perth as well, so... I've been enjoying it, it's really good lifestyle, being a tree arborist during the week, then... DJ on the weekends, hey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hard working during the week, party boy at night. It's
pretty
not
much
bad.
But then I also would like to go into events again. So my whole big plan is to own my own tree company then. As well events as well. So
it could be cool. That's it. That's the thing. Is we're doing this podcast. You never know. You might be the new Pineapple Club guy. It's not fruit festivals. It's I don't know,
Hawaiian festivals.
There you go. Hula hooping, buddy. All sorts of Hawaiian stuff. I don't know what really. I've never been to Hawaii, so I don't know much about that stuff. But aloha, right?
Yeah. That's where I kind of.
See yourself.
To do really. So that's.
Well, it's a good direction. It's good.
Yeah. Very, very proud where I am at the moment.
Yeah.
Although I did had a hiccup a couple of weeks ago, got kicked out of my ex-rental place, so yeah.
But things are on the up and up.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is. Like, you've got a pretty good track record so far.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just keep pushing it uphill, and you never know where you'll be. So.
Honestly, yeah, really happy with what I'm doing, really. So, yeah, it's good fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, well, cheers so much for coming on, because we're literally bang on 8:30 now. So we've been doing it for hour and 55 minutes? Hour and a half, yeah.
Hour and a half.
Not 2 hours. It's about to be like, oh. But yeah, cheers so much for coming on, though.
Anytime, man.
And if you are keen in the future, I'd love to have you back on as well.
Yes. I would like to do an update in the next 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, we'll see how we go. But even get you on with other DJs. I mean, we'll hang out, catch up.
Yeah,
talk,
yeah.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
So it could be cool. Could be very cool.
Would be awesome to do, really.
Yeah. So next week we have, let's have a look. Oh, we have Fat and Filthy coming on. So Fat and Filthy are 2 English house DJs.
Oh.
They've been living here for quite some time. They play it all over the place. Can we pull up their page if that's all right? But yeah, Fat and Filthy, they're literally like, they've been doing it for a long time.
First time I've actually heard of them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool dudes from memory. If it is who I'm thinking of. Yeah. I've met the guy on the right. I haven't met the guy on the left. So, I'm pretty sure I met the guy. Yeah, I have met the guy on the right. Yeah.
Oh, they played Lockdown.
Yeah, they've done quite a lot. They're really cool dudes from what I can gather. So, super excited to get those guys on.
Geisha Bar.
Yeah. Talk about all the stuff that they're getting up to.
Business class, man.
Yeah. VIPs, right?
VIP.
But yeah, we'll end it on that, and yeah, cheers so much, Rob.
Too easy. No problems. Thank you heaps for having me.
Yeah, it's all good. We're always, we're all in this together. So,
yes.
All right, we'll see you guys next week with Fat and Filthy, and then tune in, hang out, and have a good time. All right, see you guys.